We're talking Jedediah Bila, author of the new book, Outnumbered, Chronicles of a Manhattan Conservative. Quickly before we let you go here, let's get some predictions. What do you think is going to happen in 2012? Do you think that we're going to win here, meaning conservatives, Republicans are going to win the White House? What do you think is going to happen in the Senate? And who do you think the nominee is going to be?
You know, it really depends. We definitely could, conservatives could come out on top. That's going to depend on who the candidate is, number one, and whether or not that candidate is able to articulately draw a very clear line between Barack Obama's policies and his rhetoric. Because we all know he's going to come out now and he's all of a sudden going to try to play himself off like a moderate. He's going to try to appeal to the Hispanic vote, so heaven knows what kind of immigration talk is going to be coming. He's going to try to appeal to the youth, so who knows if there's some new catchy slogans coming out, or he's going to distort the enormous amount of debt that he has brought their way somehow, or talk about his stimulus in such a way that makes it seem like it did more good than harm. So it's going to need to be someone who's out there and willing to say, you're saying that, but that's not what you did. Someone really bold and unapologetic about that. So I really can't say. It really depends on who gets nominated. I personally think this time around, after experiencing John McCain last time around, that people are going to choose a strong conservative. I would say, and I can't really say who the nominee is going to be because I don't know everyone who's going to run. Right. But maybe we can do a segment in the future where we pull all the candidates up and we know who's out there, and I'll definitely give my prediction. I will be making an endorsement for someone, depending on who steps up to the plate. I'm not one of those quiet commentators who sits back and says, you know what, I'm not going to get involved in the primary. No way. It's too important a time. I want to say my piece, and I want to put these records right out front and center and make sure that people know who they're voting for. So.
I love that. I love that about you. I told you guys Jedediah is the real deal, and you'd love her.